Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
It's the countdown to kickoff. We're a few hours away from the Michigan Wolverines battling the Iowa Hawkeyes in the Big Ten championship game. A win for the Wolverines will clinch a top 2 seed in the college football playoffs. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Will Jones.
And I'm Pamela Osborne. Tonight's game also marks head coach Jim Harbaugh's first game after serving a 3-game suspension in connection to that alleged sign-stealing scheme. Our Hobie Artigue is live at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, talking with fans who made the trip all the way for the game. Hey, Hobie.
Yeah, Pamela, Jim Harbaugh is back. The Wolverines are back here in Indy, and so too are hundreds of Wolverines fans. They got up bright and early from Michigan to make their way here to Indianapolis. And yes, it's going to be a late night for this team. Kickoff coming up at 8 o'clock, but they're hoping that it's all worth it as the Wolverines chase a 3rd straight Big Ten championship here. The road to Indianapolis is once again paved with Michigan fans. Thousands of Wolverine supporters back in Indy, ready to root for a back-to-back-to-back Big Ten championship.
Hail to Michigan! This tailgate has been in this spot for 3 years and probably for the next 10. Go Blue!
Everybody's in it for each other. They love each other. It's a good team. I'm excited.
It's been the same story the last 3 years, beating Ohio State to get to this point.
I missed it 2 years ago when everybody rushed the field, so, you know, this year was my chance to redeem myself.
But this year's a little different, living up to that Michigan versus everybody mantra.
More of outside noise than inside noise from our perspective, you know. Everybody's trying to make a big deal about the Jim Harbaugh, the sign-stealing scandal, but really, honestly, if you can't beat us, you can't beat us.
The next true opponent, Iowa, a rematch of this game from 2 years ago.
Big underdogs. I had no idea. 10 wins. We win. We just win football games.
But these Michigan fans expecting a repeat win, seeking yet another trip to the college football playoff.
We're going to see them kick some butt tonight. I can't wait. Iowa's got a great defense, and so we just don't know. We think we're going to pull it off, but I think it's going to be a good game.
And going into this game tonight, Michigan a big favorite, more than 3 touchdown favorite at that as they take on the Hawkeyes. We're going to hear from both teams coming up in sports as Michigan tries to stay on this path to the college football playoff. That'll do it for us for now in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. Hobie Artigue, Local 4, Will and Pam, back to you in studio.
All right, Hobie, I know you can't see me, but I am wearing my maize in support of the Michigan Wolverines, so we look forward to seeing you again tonight after the game. Have fun out there. Our other top story is the weather. We're going to take a live look downtown as Detroiters enjoy the rink at Campus Martius. What a beautiful place to be.
It looks great. Things are calm right now, but that will change tomorrow. Ron's here with a look at a rain-snow mix headed our way.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people down at Campus Martius right now. We're looking from downtown toward southwest Detroit and toward the downriver communities. The temperatures across the area right now hovering right around 40 degrees. We're at 41 in Detroit, 39 for Ann Arbor, and Port Huron, 40 for Adrian. And we will see the rain showers moving right back into our area come tomorrow morning. A ZachTrack 4D radar showing that we're clear for now. Don't have any of that. We do have the cloud cover over us in our area. But look what happens. As you go over toward Missouri, that's where all that rainfall is. So perhaps you know someone who's planning to stay until tomorrow morning down in Indianapolis. Well, they will encounter some rainfall if they stay until tomorrow. This system coming up into our area, bringing us mostly rain, but then we also have a chance of a few wet snowflakes mixing in places farther toward the northwest, such as northern portions of Livingston County. But tonight, if you're heading to downtown for the Pistons game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, we are going to be seeing those temperatures hovering right around 40 degrees, and it'll be comfortable and calm out there. Now, these are the headlines we want to talk about. It is cloudy and calm tonight, but the rain moves in tomorrow, and then there's more chances of rain and snow showers as we head into the work week. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few moments.
Today, Muslim leaders from across critical swing states met in Dearborn to launch a national campaign against the re-election of President Joe Biden.
Leaders from Michigan, Minnesota, Arizona, Wisconsin, Florida, Georgia, and Nevada, and Pennsylvania are calling the campaign hashtag Abandon Biden in a response to his handling of the Israel-Hamas conflict. They are pledging to withdraw support from Biden due to his refusal to call for a ceasefire in Gaza.
We watched journalists, paramedics, humanitarians be killed, bombed, shot while he did nothing. We watched hospitals, schools, mosques, churches leveled and he did nothing. Residential housing destroyed, civilians displaced and being bombed as they were walking to seek refuge. Biden did nothing while thousands were killed and murdered.
The Muslim leaders said they'll continue to have discussions as a community about which candidate to throw their support behind as the primaries approach.
We're awaiting the results of a ratification vote by workers at MGM Grand Detroit Casino. A tentative agreement was reached late Thursday night. Now, we don't yet know the details of the new contract, but it has now been 43 days since MGM workers walked off the job. Last month, Hollywood at Greektown and Motor City Casino workers voted in favor of their contracts. MGM workers turned down that offer. Today's voting started at 9 and ended at 5. We'll have an update for you tonight at 11.
We're learning more about memorial services to honor the life of Reverend Charles Adams. A two-day gathering is scheduled at Hartford Memorial Baptist Church. He pastored that church for 52 years. On December 14th, Reverend Adams will lie in state at the church from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. A tribute and concert will follow. On December 15th, a celebration of life will begin at 9 a.m. with a processional and the celebration at 10 a.m. His son, the Reverend Charles Christian Adams, will deliver the eulogy. Adams died Wednesday after battling pneumonia and after cardiac arrest. He was 86 years old.
Vice President Kamala Harris says the U.S. will pledge $3 billion to the UN's Green Climate Fund. The vice president made the announcement today while in Dubai at the United Nations Climate Change Conference. The fund is the main climate vehicle to help developing countries fight climate change. It also finances projects to help countries shift to clean energy. This latest pledge would be in addition to the $2 billion previously delivered by the United States. If you're looking to have some fun this holiday weekend, you can head on over to Midtown Detroit.
For the 49th time, Noel Night takes over the Midtown area. Jacqueline Francis joins us live now. Jacqueline, this family-friendly event is one of the kickoffs to the holiday season.
Absolutely, Will and Pam. We're here inside the beautiful DIA, and of course Santa is here as well just for Noel Night. About 100 venues are participating. This is just one of them, one of the main ones, though. They're expecting more than 40,000 people to come out this year and partake in the festivities. Noel Night is all about celebrating a diverse array of holiday traditions. It's off to a great start, but there's still plenty of time to come down because it goes until 10 o'clock. Some of the events closing around 9, but again, ultimately until 10 o'clock tonight. The weather's not too bad, especially compared to last year. I heard it was colder last year, so as far as winter goes, it's pretty mild. Lots of people are already out, lots of families, still plenty of time to come out. Everything is free. Take a listen. We caught up with one of the event organizers just before it got started.
It's a fabulous event for showcasing the best of the cultural center in the Midtown Detroit district. We have over 100 venues that are participating tonight. The DIA is right behind us right now. And we have different performances happening throughout the night at a number of venues. So it's a really great way to come, go into the museums for free, go see a free performance at a number of our institutions, our galleries, small businesses. It's also a really good way to get some holiday shopping in as well.
The carolers are just about to start outside on the steps on the Woodward side, so we're headed that way. We've got a whole list of things we want to get to still tonight. Again, it goes on until 10 o'clock. It is free, so come on down and enjoy. If you go to noelnight.org, there's a whole list of events and a map of where everything is at. Reporting live from the DIA, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
I wonder, the guy taking a picture behind you, what is he taking a picture of? He seems very focused right now. You can't see that.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, thank you, Jacqueline. It seems like a lot of fun. All right, coming up. Spreading love for the holidays. We'll show you how volunteers are delivering Christmas to thousands of foster children.